welcome back to DeHaven Family Farm. Today's video is going to be on an auction purchase that I made. I didn't take any video of the auction. I don't know, I think the one I did last year was the same place. It didn't really get a whole lot of views, so I didn't bother filming there again this year. But anyway, this is what I bought. Is a New Holland 315 small square baler, and yes, it looks a little rough. I did not pay a whole lot for it. Let's see if we can walk around. I have it under the carport now because it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow and the day after that, and so it has the big twine box on it. Does have a little dent. We're going to pop that out. You can see some rust on the top. A lot of the paint's in pretty good shape, but I do plan on repainting it. But yeah, there's PTO shafts in there, some twine. The needles are wore out, but they did put a new belt and pulley on here. The thrower belts are pretty good. There's some new There's some new parts in the knotter. We'll walk around the other way. I think they had a preservative system on it, but we're gonna take that off and walk around here, see if we can sneak down the hole here just to show you. I took the one cover off because I was kind of looking in there a little bit more, but chains and stuff of course need to be oiled, and but overall, I mean, it's not in bad shape. It appears as though all the parts and pieces of everything are here, and it needs to be washed up good and greased, and then I'll throw some hay through it and see. Well, we need needles first. Those needles are shot, but so yeah, it's a model 70 thrower, the old belt style. Those aren't as nice as the newer hydraulic ones. I don't know if you can hear the goats in the background. They're not as nice as the hydraulic ones, but the one thing I do like about them is if you have multiple tractors that you use, there's basically, with the hydraulic throwers, most of you probably know, but for those of you who don't, there's a little box that you have to power in the cab, and there's a switch in that box that you turn your thrower speed up or down, and it adjusts how far your bale goes out of the kicker in the back, the thrower. So if you have multiple tractors that you run a baler on, or you happen to have a tractor that breaks, you don't have that little adjustment box because it has to be wired in. You need some power to it. So that is the one nice thing about this, is that you can move it from tractor to tractor to tractor, and you don't need that electronics. You just need, there's two hydraulic hoses that go back to a cylinder that twist the thrower. So so in a way it's kind of nice, but it does need work. It needs obviously it needs some teeth there on the pickup. So but overall that's what it is. Now you may be asking yourself, for those who follow my channel regularly, why in the world did I buy this? Well, I have a couple of ideas. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I know I'm going to paint it. I'm going to put needles in it, make sure everything's tying good, all the bearings, everything's good, get it looking like a nice new baler. And from there, I may keep it or I may sell it. I'm not sure yet. But right now we run the New Holland 570. And I have a 276 that I think is in a couple of older videos. If you look back, the 276 is running. I still have that. That one's in pretty good shape. It's not as high a capacity as the 315 or the 570, but I have kept it as a backup baler. I live in the middle of nowhere, so getting parts sometimes, or if I need a hand doing a repair on the knotters, because I don't know everything there is to know about those knotters. It may take a day or two, and if you have rain coming and you have hay laying, I try and keep a backup baler. So the 276 has been my backup baler. So what I may do is sell that and get this fixed up and keep this as my backup baler, because the capacity is a little bit more similar to the 570. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with it. I will make a few videos on working on it when it comes time. I'm not sure exactly when I'll have time to get back to it, but I will make a few videos on it and just show you painting it up and maybe some of the repairs and things, what we've done. I do need to get a cover. There's supposed to be a cover here so that nobody gets caught in there. So I'll see if I can find a used one of those. If not, I can probably just make a little something to put on there and paint it up. But yeah, so there it is. New purchase. If anybody, I've never had a 315 before, so most of the balers are similar, but sometimes you have these quirky things that show up with particular models. So if you own a 315 or you've ever run a 315, if you know anything about them, leave some info in the comments for me. I'd like to know if there's anything special to look out for, that kind of thing. I'd appreciate it. So yeah, tell me what you think of the purchase. Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon for me, and yeah, I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.